Welcome to House Edge. Before we start the episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube. And check us out on Twitter, TikTok, and Discord at House Edge Bet. Links down below. Enjoy the show.
Welcome back to another episode of House Edge. We're doing college football week 13 here. How you doing, Rob?
Doing good. 4-0 last week. Feeling real
Oh,
good.
yeah. I think I did pretty good in college as well last week. No, I didn't. Just kidding. I went 1-2. I think I hit a par. No, I did not hit a parlay. Who let me down last second on the parlay? It was real bad. Somebody. Oh, no, that was the NFL one, the 49ers. RIP. Never, yeah, I did hit the parlay. But yeah, going into our picks. First pick, this number is disrespectful to me, man. Indiana plus 13.5 against Ohio State. If they really cannot cover 13.5, then yeah, they should not be the number 5 team in the country. They've been a cash cow. Just prove me wrong.
Yeah, I was going to be with you on this at that 13.5, 14. But when looking at schedule, and it's really been a cupcake schedule. They played the best of the worst in the Big Ten. They played Michigan. That's their best win, and they only beat them by 5. So that says a lot. So I'm going to stay away. I think Ohio State has just a little bit more talent on the team to get that 14.
Yep. I hope this Indiana team makes the playoff, though, even though they got that one loss. I want to see them get cooked by somebody else.
I think if they have a close, I think if they cover, I think they make the playoff.
Yeah.
They just can't go out and get a Bears.
Exactly. And next, I'm taking SMU 9.5-point favorites over Virginia. SMU's looking to make a statement in the ACC first year in. They're undefeated. They absolutely dominated Pitt, who was undefeated at the time, and they're in control of their own destiny. Just keep winning, and ACC's yours.
Yeah, I'm going to echo a lot of what you're saying. SMU they're sitting in that pole position for the ACC. And Virginia has looked very mid. They're 3-3 in the conference, 5-5 overall. I don't think they have the firepower to hang with SMU.
Yeah, SMU can. Yeah, I think they beat Pitt by around 30, so they can beat this Virginia team by around 30. And next, this is a common play. I missed this, but we are both taking UGA 42-point favorites over UMass. I mean, UMass is on the level of Mercer, Kent State, Purdue. They should win by 50. This is a Georgia blowout.
Yeah, take the SEC cupcake in the middle of the season. They pad their stats, we pad our wallets, and don't overthink it.
Yeah. Pad the stats, pad the wallets. I like that one.
Moving on to my plays, I'm going to be taking Illinois -1.5 versus Rutgers. Looking at Rutgers' schedule, there's not a single team that they've beaten that I have any respect for. And Illinois has been very consistent, so I'm going to take them to win basically a coin flip here.
Yeah. I like this one too. Only reason I didn't take it is because it's in New Jersey, but that shouldn't make much of a difference in this game. Rutgers is pretty mid.
They from Chicago. They ain't scared of
yeah.
Canada.
Yeah. They're from Champaign. Kind of different from Chicago.
Very different. Then we take Colorado money line over the Jayhawks. Colorado's been very hot. Travis Hunter is probably going to be the Heisman. I'm sorry, guys, that I had you get on Ashton Jeanty in the middle of the season, but he slowed down. I think they take care of Jayhawks pretty handily.
Yeah, I also have Colorado in my parlay to win this game. Not concerned about that. They're making a playoff push here. If they can win their conference and get ranked high enough, they might be able to squeak in. But the Ashton Jeanty not getting the Heisman just because Travis Hunter is playing 2 positions is going to go down as one of the biggest robberies of all time. He is breaking Derrick Henry. Well, I guess he did do it against the SEC, so that's the difference. But he is far surpassing the numbers that other Heisman winners have had in the past. It's not even close.
I think the only way that he was going to get it if he came in shooting difference of Barry Sanders. That was the only hallmark that was going to get him the award. Playing at Boise State, he needed to go for all the records.
That's right.
And then I'm going to be taking USC -4.5 versus UCLA. Before we get into that game analysis, I'm going to take a little time to gloat. USC officially cashed under 7.5 on the season, even if they win these 2 games. But this will be the last game if they win of the season.
Wow, they're that bad.
I think that you go.
They are that bad. They came in the Big Ten and they struggled that bad. They could not string together 7 wins. They're probably not even going to get to 6.
Nope. Because this is the last one. I think their offense is good enough to handle, Little Bro and UCLA at the Rose Bowl, but they'll lose next week. I think they play. It doesn't even matter. It's a loss.
It doesn't even matter. Yeah, USC, UCLA both had very tough starts to their Big Ten campaign. Oregon, on the other hand, absolutely dominating, which kind of embarrassing to the Big Ten, if you ask me.
I mean, we're playing against Nike money. Everybody's playing against Nike money.
Yeah. That rounds out our
straight.
You got it.
Okay, well, I got a 4-leg parlay here. Taking a lot of heavy favorites. We're going to plus 133. Full Big Ten parlay here. We're going to take Michigan State money line over Purdue, Ohio State money line over Indiana, Michigan money line over Northwestern, and Penn State money line over Minnesota.
Yeah, anybody over Purdue, agree with that. Ohio State's beating Indiana. Michigan, I hope they can beat Northwestern. I hope they're still that good. And Penn State,
have to beat.
Yeah. And Penn State, you better take care of Minnesota and make this playoff, or I will be more disappointed. That James Franklin should definitely be fired if we lose this game.
Yeah, this is an absolute must-win for Penn State to beat Minnesota. We have to make the playoffs.
It's a cupcake. We have the easiest path into the playoffs. There is almost no chance that we can make the Big Ten championship game and get a guaranteed second loss. All we have to do is beat Minnesota and Maryland, and we are guaranteed a spot in the 12-team playoff. It's that easy.
Yeah, and a home game. So,
yeah,
just gotta get it done.
Exactly. And for my parlay, I'm going a little riskier. Colorado money line over Kansas. Arizona State money line over BYU. BYU let me down. They were the ones that lost my parlay last week.
Yeah.
And
undefeated go down.
Yep, undefeated goes down. Arizona State's going to beat them at home. Arizona State's been looking good lately. Syracuse over UConn, and Kansas State over Cincy, just to pad the stats and get me to 414 plus 414 on the parlay.
All right, I like most of these legs. I like Colorado. Obviously, I'm taking that straight up. You really have Arizona State, beating BYU. That you think just gonna slippery slope, just gonna lose the whole season.
Arizona State is favored in this game by around 3.
I would take that as a pick 'em. Syracuse. I like Syracuse over UConn, and I like Kansas City over Cincinnati.
Yeah, those two are the gimmies, like minus 300s. It's the other two were the minus 100s that kind of picking one side of the coin there.
Yeah, so that wraps up our plays for the week. Good luck on all your bets, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you next week.
Yes, sir.